Hi, this is Dubiss Forex Academy. Welcome to our weekly analysis. Today, 6th of November 2023. Let's show you what has happened in the global financial market within the last 1 week. We didn't have our analysis last week. We are so sorry, but I'm going to analyze the market for this week and also show us what has happened for the last 1 week or last 2 weeks. If this is your first time of joining our analysis or joining this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Ensure you like this video. Let's have your comment. All right, let's have what you feel about our analysis. Just look at the comment section and comment. Make sure you share this video. Let's go with XAU USD. Remember that this analysis is powered by FBS, which is our broker. If you don't have an account with FBS, please just look at the description of this video. You will see the link. All right, just register. Let's trade the global financial market. Let's trade with a reputable broker, and then let's make money together. So let's start with XAU USD, which is gold. All right, for the last 2 weeks now, gold has been consolidating after this massive move up here. All right, this is daily time frame. You can see that for over up to 10 days now, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So over 2 weeks now, it has been consolidating around this area. Remember, I told you that if here is properly broken and retested, there we will see gold going to retest this high here. Let me drop it so that you still remember that we told you that gold may likely go to retest here. So this is where I'm expecting, if gold break here properly, let's bring it down a bit. All right, because this, like, I think it should be something like this around here, which is around 2055. That is where gold will be landing if here is broken. But where the market is right there, where the price is right now, there's every possibility that price will respect here and then starts to move down. So like I said, anything can happen on gold. If you're trading gold now, you have to be very careful because of the fight that is going on between Israel and Hamas. All right, there is global tension as we speak now in the east, right? So in the Middle East. So you need to trade with care, right? Because price could move crazily, right? So at the moment now, you can see where is this place structure here. This is where gold is currently battling, all right, to see if price will break here properly. And once here is broken properly and retested, then we could see more movement up like this for gold. Otherwise, if here price break this structure downwards, then gold could fire down. All right, it could come down to around 1950, 19, even up to 1930. All right, it could come down even as low as this place. So at the moment now, as far as here is still holding, there may be room for more upward moves for gold. So we need to trade with care. If you're trading gold, you need to be very careful. So all right, for GBUSD, I'm excited for GBUSD because last time we had this video, we had this analysis. I told you that price most likely will go to retest this zone, and as we speak, this week have actually retested this zone, and we bought GBUSD last week and we made 250 pips. Go and check our channel on Telegram at Dubiss Forex Academy on Telegram, and then you will see the signal we send for GBUSD, and then you see that we actually made 250 pips. But I analyzed it last 2 weeks and I told you that you could buy GBUSD, you could buy it from this zone, this particular zone. So it has reached here. So what we'll be expecting this week is price to respect this zone. At least price need to respect this zone. Let me extend it where this is the zone he highlighted. So price need to respect this zone. Either price respect it, come down. So if price want to break here, we should see something like this. Price going down a bit, something like this, and then price will eventually break it, right? So this is what most likely will happen. So price will respect this zone and come down. but for me, I'm still seeing more movement upwards for GBP/USD. The price need to first respect this zone. We're already out of this market. For Euro USD, it's the same scenario for Euro USD. Euro USD, remember last time, go and watch the last video that I made 2 weeks ago, and I told you that GBP USD, as far as this particular zone here is holding, that GBP USD is on its way up, right? As far as this zone is holding, this was like a fake breakout. So this particular zone here, the price will go up. This is daily time frame. Remember, I always tell you, let's use higher time frame to look into the future, right, to see where price is going, and then we can go to lower time frame and look for an entry point. So at this point, you can see how many times, if I zoom, you see it, how many times price came down here, rejected, came down again, rejected, eventually price move up. This is how price moves. So, but for me, there's still more room for upward moves, at least up to this zone. Right, there's still more room for price to get to this point. So what we'll see, look at it, this place now is a key level. You can see small, let me highlight it for you, so you see that price could actually respect here, right, which is what is happening now, right, could fall from here, but this one is a small resistance because price will most likely break it and then touch around this area, which is around 1.09400. This is where I'm expecting price to get to. So for AUD/USD, remember we also were buying AUD/USD. So you look at how many days it took for price to eventually move. So last week we had a good run for AUD/USD. Eventually price move up. So the same thing with NZD/USD. But for NZD/USD, remember that price we are buying NZD/USD, right? Okay, but it have not reached our TP5. But from where price is currently, it has moved over 200 pips from where we started buying. We started buying at this zone down here. We started buying down here. When you check it, this is 200 pips. So where price is currently is a key level, and we could see price respecting this zone coming down this way. Then most likely it could actually go up at least to test here or even this particular zone here. So congratulations to those that hold that pair for. Look at how many days it took before price actually moved this massive move up to 200 pips. Right, so let's see USD CAD. USD CAD did what we can call false breakouts. Remember, let me show you. Remember last time, even our head of training, Mr. Chika James, analyzed USD CAD, and we were thinking that price we start to fall from this particular zone here under this trend line strategy. The time we did trend line strategy, and okay, this was a sell zone. You remember, so price just sold small, came down, broke it, went up. Right now is back into this zone. All right, so what we did was, when we saw these movements and this price action, we took another entry from this up, and we've already made 200 pips last week. Let's measure it so that you see. Last week we started selling USD CAD from this point. Look at this, is 200 and something pips. So it just remaining 50 pips to hit our TP5, less than 50 pips, all right? So because we want to exit, because we don't know, here it could serve as a support, all right? Because price have come down to this place, it broke it, and it has come down here as a support, right? So it could, here it could be respected, and then we'll see more movement up, and that's why we've already exited. I think I only have one position, of course, which I have moved my stop loss to entry points. So if you're just in this analysis this week, this is not a sell trade, all right? It's not a signal for you to sell, because we already sold and it has come down. We already made 200 pips. So let's watch and see what will happen at this zone. If price will break it, come down inside, or price will continue to grind up. So let's go to USD/CHF. USD/CHF, you can see what we dropped last time when I told you that from this zone that price should come down, and then from there price go up. So you could see that our direction is actually, price is actually respecting it, but sometimes it tries to push further. Look at it from there, it push further up to this point, and then he fall, came down from here, tried to push further down to go below this, and eventually it also started moving up again. All right, so what we could see price this week now, we could see price from here now respecting here, then move back upward and to give us something like W shape, X, A, B, C, D. This is what likely. You may even try to come down a bit before price will eventually move up. All right, that is it for USD CHF. So GBP CHF, this particular one, we took the first entry from this point and it just moved up, came down again. We have been buying from this structure. Eventually it broke down. We had a stop loss, but the last trade we sent on this, which is from this point, and that particular trade it has moved almost 200 pips. Yeah, almost 200 pips. Last week we made 150 pips, and today it has at least completed 200 pips. Let's measure it and see. So you need to join our pay group. All right, this is over 300 pips, but we started buying from this point because when we saw this massive, we didn't send trade last 2 weeks or last week we sent trade. We started buying from this point. All right, we started buying from after this, around this area. So price from where we started buying have moved up to 200 pips. So we have made up to 200 pips for GBP CHF. All right, so this is the 200 pips. So we are waiting for price to hit our TP5, which is 250 pips. Right, so if you're seeing this analysis price around 1.11, you don't need to take entry there because it could actually respect it, come down a bit before price will continue to go up. So it has come back to this particular zone where price consolidated for a very long time, right? So this place now has become an important area, right? Because price consolidated here for how long? Look at it. If you do Control Y, you see this is 1, 2, 3, 4 months, almost 4 months before price broke down. Now it's back here again. So let's look at GBP JPY. GBP JPY, for me, this is a good setup to sell GBP JPY. This morning, I've already sent the trade to my paid group, paid members. Though the trade is still running on loss, all right, but it's still a very good trade as far as this place is holding. Remember, last time we draw this, and I draw this. I think it was on a weekly time frame. Yes, we draw this, and we told you that this is the key level. As far as price is under here, price will go down, but it's only when this place is broken before we see price will now venture up, even up to this level. All right, on a bigger time frame, there's every likelihood that GBP/JPY could fire up, but until here is broken. So what we do is we take it step by step. At the moment, price at the key level, so we have to sell. If you even go to D1, you see the pattern that is cooking here. This is a harmonic pattern which is showing us that price will fall from this place. All right, so price will fall from here. Let me drop it. So this is what we are seeing, the pattern we are seeing, that price should fall from here. So, and our target is 250 pips, so you can join the trade. It's still very fresh. Then CHF JPY, because JPY is very, very weak, that's why you're seeing all this that is happening. All the JPY pairs, you see the way they are flying up because JPY is very weak as of today. So, but we're already selling CHF JPY. All right. So why are we selling CHF JPY? Remember, we started selling CHF JPY when price was here, and I said if here is broken and retested, price will go up. But you can see broke, came down right inside. So for me, this place is still holding. You can see price is still struggling around this zone. So price is still struggling here. So that's why I'm still selling CHF JPY. So if here is respected, then we will see a big crash. This is what we may likely see if here is respected. So that's the stage. Should give us something like this pattern X, A, B, C, D. So let's watch and see if price will respect this zone where price is now. So this is 160, 166, almost 167, right? So if you're selling from this zone, you now look for 100 pips stop loss. So let's write the trade. Euro JPY. This one has broken. Or alright, I remember I told you that I'm not going to sell for the fact that price have been doing this, that there's every likelihood that it may break. Alright, but from what is happening now, if you check it, you see that, in fact, if I put my MACD, you will see that this may be giving us divergence. Alright, so maybe giving us divergence from what we are seeing so far now. Look at the way price is just grinding up. Okay, like I told you, I decided to add MACD. You can see what is happening. Oh man, see big divergence. Wow, this is massive. On daily time frame, this is massive divergence. Right. So, but I think there is still small room up for price to touch this line again. Wait, let me open it. Okay. All right. So you can see that. All right. Let's drop it very well. So price could move further. All right. Price could move further to test here. All right, before it will eventually fall. So we could just see something like this, and then boom, price we see a big flash from here. All right, it could even come up to this point. So I'm going to leave it this way. Let's see if this divergence that is cooking will eventually play out. Right, so please hold on to see if price will touch on a daily time frame. When you see a rejection, that's when we could see this massive drop. So but for UJ, I already told you last time when price was moving that I will be selling from this point. I actually sold UJ. Unfortunately, I didn't run signal that last 2 weeks, so I didn't drop it. All right, it was last week, yeah, but I didn't send this on a paid group. I only took it by myself. So those that followed my analysis and price eventually hits this selling zone, this place, all right, which is our sell zone. You see that those people that took the trade, let's see how many pips they've made. All right, this is over 230 pips. Me, I made 200 pips last week Friday. I closed my trade last week Friday. I took that trade I think on Tuesday, right? All right, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I took that trade on Tuesday and closed it on Friday with massive profits. All right, so that is for Euro JPY. Congratulations again to those that, USD JPY that took it. So what is going to happen is price may try to retest here. So this week, once I see price retest this place, maybe on 1 hour time frame, I see price maybe try to retest this place, and I'll take decision by taking another trade. All right, because I'm expecting this price to move down. So if let's even measure Fibonacci, this last low we can identify. This is the last low, from this last low to this high. So we will expect price to touch at least 38.2, 50.0, and 61.8. So of Fibonacci. Right, for Euro GBP, we sold Euro GBP and today eventually hit our TP. All right, we started selling last week. All right, it hit our TP today. So if you remember that I highlighted, that's why we say you should follow our analysis so that you see when price approach our key levels. This was highlighted in time past about this, that price could get here and it will fall. Look at it, it just tip it and price fall. All right, look at this particular one, this particular one here, which was okay. All right, this one was broken and price touched here, and eventually from there fall, broke it. So what we just expect is a retest, price trying to test here, and then bet me I can tell you there will be more movement downward. So until price gets to somewhere here, even here or somewhere here. So this is what we are going to see on Euro GBP. So if you are just seeing it, you miss the entry point, you can wait for a retest at this zone. So from this zone, you take your entry, price falling more. We expect price to fall more on Euro GBP. Alright, NZD-CHF. Look at the way our analysis work. NZD-CHF, we started buying from this point and it got to 38.2, and I told you from here that you should exit, the price could fall, and it fell down, came down. The time we saw this from here, I told you that from here that price will rise again. You can see price is already rising. So what you could just see is, you can see something like this, right? This is W shape. This is W shape we are talking about. So, alright. So this is what is already happening. So price could just get down either to this point or even higher, something like this. So let's use our shape, okay? Let's use rectangle. So X, A, B, S, A, B, S, A, B, C pattern. Sorry, let's take this shape again, rectangle. Say X. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm expecting in NZD-CHF. So meaning that price still have more room to go upwards before price will fall. So the same scenario with AUD-CHF, same thing. But from where price is now, it will go down. So those that took that trade, look at how many days it took. This is like 10 days or more, 12 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 days. We started buying from this point. After 12 days, price eventually moved 200 and something pips. See, it's 200 and almost 250 pips. Follow analysis. Analysis will give you the direction of the market, and what you're looking for is just to trade in direction where the market is going, and you make money, right? So don't get it complicated and start to look for so many. Just get the direction of the market. If you get this analysis, get the direction of the market, you know the line, the site to trade. Like GBP-AUD, we told you that GBP-AUD from this zone that we buying, we bought, it came down here. This morning we sent a trade to buy GBP-AUD. After it touched here on Thursday, Friday, it was confirmed. All right, it's here, has been respected, and today we started buying. So what we should expect is price to rise up also, and the same shape, also rectangular shape, is what you may also likely see. Look at it, X, A, all right, B. So these are the way at every point in time that price moves. All right, price moves in this pattern. All right, these are the patterns you should be looking out for. All right, so we can say that this is C leg. We're actually buying C leg now to get to D point where we'll sell again GBP-AUD. So we are buying the C leg. For those that are asking me, how do you just, how you come about the signal you send? These are the way we analyze the market and then drop the signal for you. Okay, so finally, the same thing with GBP-NZD. The same thing with GBP-NZD. Look at it. GBP-NZD last week we told you we are buying GBP-NZD as far as this place is holding and price expected it that we are buying. Go and check the video last week. We bought, it went up to this point, it came down here. This is just like a retest. So what you could see from here is price continue to go up to touch this level. giving you another entry point for sale. So at the moment now is a buy trade. So let's look at the fundamentals, see what the fundamentals will have this. Okay, so this is Forex Factory. I love to use Forex Factory, all right, to see the calendar of what we're expecting in the market this week. Today is Monday, 6th of November, so no much red folders, all right, today. So let's look at this week. Tomorrow morning we'll be having cash rates for AUD and also RBA statements. So AUD pairs, NZD pairs is going to be very volatile in the morning, all right. So Wednesday morning we'll be having inflation expectation for NZD. So just look at the red folders, all right, and see what we have for this week. Look at the calendar, look at Paul will be speaking, and this has to do with USD pairs, and that is on Wednesday 3:15 Nigerian time, right? And then on Thursday we'll be having CPI for CNY, so CPI. So this also will affect AUD and NZD pairs, all right. So unemployment rate, and that is unemployment claim rather, that will be on Thursday. These are just this week. We don't have much fundamentals, much red folders, all right. So but just look at the red folders, and then you now know the trades, the ones that we expect some level of volatility, right, and the currency pair to affect. Just go and check your Forex Factory, open the folders, and then you see how this news will affect the pairs, all right, currency, depending on the currency that the news is coming out for. You see how it will affect it. So once again, I want to appreciate all those that have stayed to watch our analysis for this week. Ensure you subscribe to our Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy on Telegram, all right. So let me drop. All right, so ensure this is our last week results. We only had 5 trades and we made 810 pips from these 5 trades. Look at the GBUSD I told you, NZD USD, GBCHF, USD CAD, and Euro CAD. All right, so we did analyze Euro CAD. Don't worry, next week we'll give you analysis on Euro CAD. All right, so we are studying Euro CAD actually, so but we'll analyze it for you next week. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our channels, subscribe to all our social media handles, Dubiss Forex Academy on Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, Dubiss Forex Academy. See you in the next video. Please ensure you register with our broker FBS. Look at under this video or the description, you will see the link to register with our broker FBS. Register and have 100% deposit bonus, and then also you have you see low spread, even swap free accounts. They offer swap free accounts. They don't charge you for swap for keeping your trade overnight. These are some of the advantages of FBS. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Cheers all.